Hi, we're going to do an energy check-in. Um, Before I do get into the reading, I want to point out a little excerpt from this book that I've been reading, Pillow Thoughts. I read it before bed sometimes. I'll flip open to a page, but this was one that really wanted to come through to the reading today. So I just want to read what it says, and I think maybe it has something to do with what's going to be coming up in the cards. So we'll kind of see how that aligns. So it says, consistency is one of life's many challenges. To overcome temptation and stay focused on your own path is just a concept to some. But the key comes from within. Start from being consistent with your consistency. So I feel like that is a huge message that is probably going to come up. And I know that definitely applies to my life as far as like being consistent, as like showing up for yourself, showing up for myself. Also, I want to point out that I've been drawn to selenite. I know in the last reading that I did, I was really drawn to smoky quartz, which I still am. I went to the crystal shop yesterday with a friend, and I was still drawn to the smoky quartz, even though I just bought a shit ton. But I bought this guy yesterday, and although, what is this? And although, I already have selenite at home, this guy was calling me, and selenite really helps bring all of the light within you to the surface so that way you can shine it, among others, and like so that way your light can exude upon those who need it, and just show up for yourself. So that's that with the selenite. So let's get into the reading. I'm going to pull into some tarot, and then we'll get into the oracle cards. So what is our current energy right now? What do we need to know? Oh my god. A lot came out. But I'm not going to take them, but I do want to point out the card that I did see was the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is all about being self-sufficient. Independent energy usually represents, to me, being single and thriving in your singleness. Just because you're working on you, you're, focusing on, that's too many. Oh my god. But okay, some of the same cards keep coming up, and what I'm seeing is that there was a situation that you decided to walk away from, a very tempting situation, probably like an addictive behavior, or maybe a person that you just couldn't get yourself to like let go of. But I'm seeing that with a lot of strength that you are walking away from that, and yeah, it may hurt. You probably are hurting right now. Or you did, but you're healing from it, and you're in your independent and single energy, and you're killing it. So what energy are we in? Please bring out just one, because I cannot interpret like 5 at the same time. Okay, here we go. Okay, a few readings ago, or I don't know how long ago, but the Ace of Cups was in reverse. It is now upright. This means we are now cultivating this energy of self-love and really just doing the things that we need to do for ourselves, and make sure that we're nurturing ourselves and giving that love that we would normally give so freely to other people to ourselves. I'm seeing with all this blue energy here, also reminds me of the third eye, but throat chakra, third eye, I'm really seeing that you're setting boundaries for yourself, you're communicating your needs, wants, and desires, so that way you can clearly and effectively communicate and get back the love that you need to be able to feel fulfilled. And if something's not serving you, if something's not fulfilling you, you're saying bye, you're going on your merry way, because you know that that's not serving you, or it's not benefiting you or helping your growth. You are only now allowing into your energy field, into your space, what is going to help you down the road. And are you serving me? Like, how do you add value to my life? And if someone or a situation is not doing so, you're not afraid to cut it. And I don't mean like, well, yes, I do mean cut it, but also this can just mean loving someone from a distance. This can mean just energetically distancing yourself, so that way you're not being bogged down or brought down in an energy that maybe you were used to doing in the past. Like I said, you're now setting boundaries for yourself and like recognizing what it is that you need to feel fulfilled. And I feel like you're going within in order to do this. This is unconditional love here that you have for yourself in your heart space. So I do feel like through a lot of tears and through a lot of like working with the water element, whether you're taking baths, spending time in like, I don't know, by a creek or something, or just like going to the ocean, this is healing for you. This has helped heal you, and you have really felt your emotions. You have allowed yourself to feel, so that way you can understand what parts of you were hurting, so that way you don't feel that again. And you're figuring out, or you have found out and discovered where that past hurts have stemmed from and what you were projecting onto other people. And again, you're figuring out that like all the love that you were seeking from other people was always within you. And now you have that self-love, or you're discovering that for yourself, so that way you can really care for people unconditionally. And I feel like now you're coming into an understanding that when people are not nice to you, when people are projecting their own shit, or when, you know, say mean things or talk about you, that absolutely has nothing to do with you. And when you, because you love yourself and you know that hurt people, and you know that you have been there before. You have been in a place of pain where you've taken all your shit out and dumped it on other people and projected that. And when you realize that people's mean, poor actions and behaviors are just reflections of how they feel within themselves, you can really detach from taking anything personal and letting it affect you. And this is, again, that is that boundary that you've set for yourself. And I really feel like you're only allowing positive love into your life right now, because you don't have the emotional capacity to let anything else weigh you down, because you have worked hard for all of this healing that you've done for yourself. Because I do feel like you came from a very dark space. I do want to point out, I was like channeling messages, so I didn't get to say it, but I saw 555. I do want to say that 555 is all about change, conflict, and challenges. It can also mean that you're traveling or have plans to travel soon, but I do want to point out that fives often signify being in a state of discomfort, because you're moving out of your comfort zones, you're moving out of the familiar, and this is where you grow, and this is, you're moving out, and maybe you are in this transitional period of like everything feels uncomfortable, you don't know where you're going next. It's gonna feel weird, it's gonna feel like you don't want to be in that state, because you're going to be losing connections that you were once attached to because you no longer resonate with them. It's possible that you're going to be moving soon. It's just this energy of not knowing what's going to happen next, and I see that you're not allowing yourself to cling on to that past energy anymore, because you know it's time to move forward. You know that you're outgrowing these things, but you're in this discomfort, you're really going within, and I love that for you. That is amazing. So, self-love, you're really embodying self-love right now. Oh my god. And the 6 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is success, this is achievement. You probably have a lot of people like drawn to you right now, like all eyes on you, spotlight is on you. You are really taking that ownership of like mastering your craft and showing it off. Like this is amazing. People have probably told you like, you look happier. That is because you're embodying this love for yourself. You're no longer allowing other people to make those decisions, or you're not letting people determine that love that you have for yourself. Like you're not depending on other energies or other people to tell you who you are, because you know who you are, and people recognize that now. You are really stepping into your power of just like showing your true authentic self off, and you look so good doing it. You look so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, and this did not come easy for you, so I'm proud of you. Congratulations. Wow. All right, what other energies are we embodying? Oh my God. Oh, sorry. That's too many. Wow, a lot of cards keep wanting to pop up, so a lot of energy wants to talk today. Okay. Oh my gosh, it felt. Ugh. Hi, I'm back. Whatever it is that you're working towards, it's gonna take time. And that is because it's gonna take time, it's gonna take patience. And that is because you're really trying to get all of your ducks in a row. You want, I don't want to say perfection, but you want to make sure that there's no slip ups. So whatever you're working on, it's gonna be successful, but I really feel like it's gonna be a journey. And don't rush the process, because whatever is coming for you, the time in between this period of getting from point, I don't know, A to point B, yes, it'll be long, but it's about the journey. It's about the lessons that are learned in between that, between like here to there. Before you get to the destination, everything that you learn in between that is going to help you succeed. It's all for your own growth. These are the things that are gonna make you stronger. Okay. Oh my God. The world. Has anyone been saying 10-10? This is completion. This is like, okay, you've completed a cycle in your life, on to the next big thing, which is probably why you're seeing 5-5-5 places. And if you've been saying 10-10, this is just confirmation, like, you have successfully leveled up. And we see this level up. You have self-love. When you gain self-love for yourself, the universe is going to gift you so many things, and I see that. You are literally standing in your power. You're listening to your intuition now. And I'm saying that maybe you're not telling people like your goals and aspirations or what you're going to do next. People don't need to know. Be careful about telling. Well, I already see that you're already careful about it, but sometimes when you tell your big plans to people that don't support you, who aren't for you, won't support your path, won't support your journey, won't support your goals, you'll notice that they make little sly remarks, or like that they're just, and it really just stems from a place of jealousy. And a lot of the time we will allow that kind of energy to seep in to ourselves and take that to heart, and then that'll stop us from moving forward with that plan or taking that action. Nope, you're keeping your lips sealed and you're moving in silence. And it's amazing. And also, again, listening to your intuition. You're getting a lot of intuitive downloads right now from Source, from God, from Spirit, from whoever you believe in. Listen to these things. Your third eye is open. What are you dreaming about? Pay attention. Pay attention, because these are signs and messages to help your growth. And I feel like you're coming to a realization that that is true, that these dreams just aren't dreams, or that you're seeing these numbers and synchronicities for a reason, and it's not just a silly-nilly, and it's not just crazy shit that Amelia has talked about. I feel like you're connecting the dots. Like I said, you're leveling up, and it's because you're doing the healing. The more healing you do, the more that you'll level up, and the more intuitive that you get, and the more that you can trust yourself. And unfortunately, the more that you do this, the more things that you'll notice to fall out of your life. But that is only because it's making room for things that are serving us, and for the things that are meant to join us on our journey and help us evolve. I just saw 4 birds fly past us. So 4s is a symbol of stability, security, and foundation. So again, like I said, you might be moving and you're really focusing on your finances right now and just really trying to find a home within yourself. And birds, to me, represent freedom and having that freedom and free will to do whatever we want and to follow our true heart's desires. I just saw 444 on the clock. So yes, that is just confirmation that everything I'm saying is completely accurate and my intuition is on point. So the things that you're doing right now are really for you, and that is amazing. So you might have been spending a lot more time in solitude lately because maybe your friends don't necessarily feel like your friends anymore. You're just trying to figure out like, how can you be a better version of you? I'm feeling self-improvement right now. How can you show up for yourself? How can you be consistent with how you show up for yourself? Are you drinking enough water? Are you eating healthy? Are the things that you're putting into your body serving you? Because that is a huge thing as well. Not just energetically of what's serving you, but you need to make sure that you're nourishing your physical vessel as well. Okay. Let's pull one more tarot and then we'll get into the oracle. All right, one more energy. What are we doing? Okay, so the Hermit, this confirms it. You're in solitude, and I feel like these realizations that you've been having, you're, realizing that your happiness only comes from within and not from your outside sources. This is your energy source. I feel like you're coming into the state of like so much happiness. Everything that's entering your life right now is for you, and they're serving you. Everything that's falling away from you is happening for a reason. You are stepping into this energy of truly being happy and not like fake happy. Like, you are content within yourself. You are confident with the decisions that you're making because you are making these decisions based on what your soul wants, needs, and desires, and it's not based on what other people are expecting of you. Okay, wow. What was on the bottom of the deck? The 9 of Swords. This is anxiety and fear. Again, like I said, you're probably in a very you're in the state of feeling very anxious and sad that you're losing things that you once were attached to. But this is all happening for a reason. And you, even though it hurts, you are coming into this understanding that this is happening for a reason, and you will be happier without whatever is being left behind. Again, there's this dream energy that's coming to me. I don't know. Pay attention to your dreams. Also, birds. Again, there's so many birds in this, so pay attention to these black crows that are entering your life because they are messengers. When you see them, these are signs. Ask yourself, like, maybe what you were thinking of in that moment that you saw that crow, that bird. Because when you attach meaning to these symbols that you keep getting into your life, those are clues to how you can better yourself. All right, let's pull a couple of these and then we'll be done. Oh my God. Friends and colleagues, new people are going to be entering your life, or this is just you spending more time with the people that you have recently attracted into your life. I really feel that this just feels like genuine gatherings with people that really resonate with you, and you're no longer faking or putting on a front of like who you have to be, because you can genuinely be your authentic self with these people. Maybe you're going to be hanging out with coworkers, or you're going to be attracting new people, like I'm getting in like really random ways. And you're just going to be so happy, and they're going to be this is going to be fulfilling you. I also am getting this energy of drinking. I do want to say cool it. Cool it on the drinking if you've been drinking a lot. I mean, I'm not here to tell you what to do, but I'm sensing like maybe you've been drinking too much, maybe you've been drinking to numb the pain, maybe you've been just kind of out partying a lot to distract yourself from feeling what you've been wanting to feel, but you don't. I'm being told to tell you that you can find happiness in other ways, and drinking brings your vibration down. It lowers your vibration. It does not allow you to get in tune with your intuition. So if that message resonates with you, take it how you want. You don't have to say yes to every drink that's offered to you. I'm so sorry. Oh, this is what was coming to me. Okay, but yes, friends and colleagues. You're going to have a great time meeting these new people and just spending time with them. Yeah, let's see. In my last reading, new supportive connections or something came out, and it was amazing. Okay, status quo. Okay, so this is a cycle card, so you're moving out of this energy of status quo. Mine's High School Musical, stick to status quo. I don't know if that means anything to you, but I don't know why, but I've been listening to the High School Musical soundtrack lately. Breaking Free was a big one that I was having on repeat, but then after that day, I was replaying Breaking Free. My pattern notification actually showed up a cycle that was Breaking Free, and I was like, wow. But stick to the status quo is really playing in my mind right now. You are now going towards this light. So everything that felt stagnant, again, that self-love, you need to have that self-love for yourself, have the courage to walk away from the things that no longer serve you, so that way you can bring in new energy in your life. And maybe it's possible that these friends, so this is a different storyline I'm picking up right now, maybe these friends that maybe you're drinking a lot with are keeping you in this energy of like, my life isn't moving forward. And yeah, they're a good time, but like, are they serving your growth? Are they helping you on your path forward? What do they bring into your life other than like a good time and drinking, you know? Surround yourself with people that are going to add value to your life as far as like bettering it. I just saw 222, so balance within yourself, balance between other people. Okay, one more. Decrease. Okay, I'm really taking this. Oh, this is another cycle card. Oh my gosh, look what I just noticed. 2, 3, 4. You're progressing. So again, you are ascending somehow, some way. And this is all in your thought process. And just because you're thinking a certain way and like you're making actions or you're making plans to move forward, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're acting upon them. So make sure that you are taking the steps to get out of the status quo energy, even if that means leaving behind friends. And like what I said, you don't have to absolutely cut them off. It's just distancing yourself and maybe consolidating the energy that you put into these people and really just focusing on like how they make you feel emotionally. Are they benefiting you? You have the power to decide who's going forward with you in your life and who you can decide to walk away from, so that way you can really focus on you and better yourself. Yeah, but this, I really do feel like with this 234, so you might be saying 1234, 1234, 234. These are all numbers that are telling you that you are moving forward, even if it doesn't feel like it. But this is your cue, your sign, like, hey, you need to make action so that way we can ascend and level up. Okay? All right. So that's the message that I have for you today. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. Yeah. All right. Bye.